back.
Welcome back.
It's us guys, Big Mama Energy.
And welcome back, Big Mama Tribe, okay?
We missed you guys.
We definitely miss you guys, okay? Let us know what's been going up with you guys. How's life been treating you? What's going on? Let us know.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Brittany, just in case you don't know.
And I'm Tia for those who don't know.
Yes.
And today we have another lovely topic for you guys. And we're going to be talking about hoe shit.
Oh shit.
Hoe shit. Okay?
Are you a hoe?
Are you?
Is your mama a hoe? No.
No, real shit. Listen, hoe shit. Listen.
We're just
It
talking
is
about
what it
hoe shit.
Whole phases,
there
whole
you go.
friends. You know, have you ever dated a hoe? You know,
What
are
even
you the
is a
hoe?
hoe? Yeah.
Right.
What
What
is
is
a
a
hoe?
hoe?
Like,
Right?
What do you consider a hoe? Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Whatever. So we're just gonna get into it, but before we do, make sure you
Subscribe. Okay, go ahead and subscribe.
Do that now.
And tap that bell as well while you're at it, so you can get all the notifications when we drop our dope ass videos
Absolutely.
that you love. Okay, so get into that.
Alright.
But we about to get it started.
We might as well. Let's dive into hoe shit. It's the summertime. Some of y'all having a hot girl summer.
Yes. Okay.
That's the thing within itself.
And you know, Meg just dropped that song, Thot
Yes,
shit.
Thot
So, yeah, is that your answer?
I mean, I feel
Let
like
us know.
she dropped the song right in time, just for us to get to the topic.
Definitely to get into the topic, for sure. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So what do we want to talk about? All right, what we could start it off with is, what is your definition of a hoe? What do you feel like a hoe is? Like, what does one have to do to be considered a hoe?
I feel like being a hoe is considered, I guess, what I consider being promiscuous.
Mm-hmm.
Being, I guess, dealing with a lot of people, having sex with a lot of people. Let me be clear.
Right.
Because just because you talk to a lot of people, doesn't mean, just because you flirt with them, don't mean you're having sex with them.
Exactly.
So I feel like actually having sex with multiple partners, and I don't even know, I guess multiple partners around the same time.
Right.
Like, you know how, for y'all, I don't know if everybody knows what Maury is, that show Maury Povich, I hope you know. Some of them chicks on there, and they was like pregnant, they didn't know who the dad was, and they had like 18 people
Different
within the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a hoe to me.
That's definitely a hoe.
That's a hoe. That's extreme. Like, you're sleeping with a bunch of people,
letting them skeet
within
all
a
up
short
in
amount
you.
of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like, that's
nasty.
hoe shit to me.
You know.
So I mean, and I guess it's like, it just depends on what you view. Because I mean, some people could just be out here filling out different people. You know, talking to different people. You might not necessarily be a hoe.
I definitely agree. Like, as far as, you know, having a bunch of partners, sexual partners, at one time.
At the same time.
That's hoe. That's hoe.
Hoe-ish.
That's hoe-ish.
Hoe shit.
Now, I understand that things happen. People are grown. Like, sometimes you could, you know, meet somebody, have sex with them, whatever, and then
they start acting stupid.
Somebody start acting stupid, and you meet somebody else and shit happen. I get that. I would not consider that a hoe. However, I feel like a person that's just out here just, first of all, people that just have sex just to have sex, that's weird to me.
It might not even be good sex.
Yeah, you just having sex. And, you know, it ties into a lot of other stuff, but I'm not going to even get deep with it. Yeah. I'm not going to get deep with it but that's how I feel. Like, when you're out here just having sex, just having sex, you're not even enjoying it for real, like tapping into what really sex could be, then I don't know what you out here doing that for. But I definitely feel like when you having like, I can't even put a real number on it, but if it's more than, if you were having sex with more than 2 people at once, even
it's not a threesome,
you know, it's like,
you know what I mean? It's so tricky.
It's definitely tricky. It's definitely tricky. I definitely feel like everybody's answer could be different.
It can be.
It really can.
That's just what is a hoe to you. Like, you know, some people are very, I guess, prim and proper, or they're, you know, they might not have a lot of partners. You don't know, maybe good girls, good guy, whatever you want to call it. Because guys can be hoes too.
Yes.
Some of them strive to be hoes, honestly.
Yes.
we know the double standard. So it's just like, I'm not shaming anybody.
Right.
It's just, do you, you know, what is a hoe to you?
What is a hoe?
You know what I mean? What do you define a hoe as?
Right.
And yeah.
And a question, if you talk to somebody and they're honest that, you know, they talk to multiple people and stuff like that, like, how do you feel? Like, do you still talk to them, or do you be like, I'm cool? Like,
I don't know. Well, when I was in my heyday, no. When I was single, I mean, if you was talking to other people, that's fine.
Right.
We don't know each other.
Exactly.
So I expect you to have whoever you were talking to before me.
Exactly.
Like, I know you was talking to somebody. Like, that's just to be expected, just like I was or am. You know, when
that's
you're
just
single,
not realistic to think
not.
somebody is not talking to anybody at all.
When you're single, you're doing your thing. You're flirting with different people. Different people are trying to talk to you. You're out here trying to find whatever. And that's okay, you know?
Right.
And I feel like everybody has a whole phase.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
You know, a phase of just, let me explain that. Just where you're just out here doing your thing. Meeting different people, let me say that. This is preferably in your 20s, early 20s. Some people hit the whole phase late in life. It might be in the 30s. You never know. Maybe they were in a relationship before.
Right.
But you are generally talking to a bunch of people, trying to fill it out. You might be having sex with one or two of them, maybe three. Who fucking knows? Maybe you have one night stands. It's like a phase in your life where you're just exploring your sexuality.
Right.
And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I feel like you need to have a whole phase to see like what you like.
Absolutely.
To me, I don't know.
And it's funny that you hit on, like, you know, some people go through it in their older years, and you said, like, talking to multiple people. Like, okay, I'm not going through a whole phase because I'm not having sex with anyone currently, but I am meeting a bunch of different people, you know, different men, let's say. Some women holler at me, but, you know, I'm just meeting so many different men that, you know, are fond of me, and I'm just seeing what's going on. I'm dating.
You're dating.
I'm dating around. I'm getting to know people and stuff like that. I'm not having sex with anybody, like I said, but yeah.
But then, do you consider a whole phase and dating to be the same thing?
No.
Right.
No. A whole phase is different because you want your shit, like, you know what I mean. But yeah.
I feel like it's two different things. You know, you could be out here dating, and you're just dating people. You're going on dates. You're getting to know people. You're dating with a purpose. Most people dating to find a boyfriend, or husband, whatever.
I don't know that I am, because I'm at this point right now where I'm busy a lot, so it's not even that I don't know, like, yes, I want somebody, you know, eventually I would like to be in a relationship, but I feel like my focus on my goals and stuff right now is like, I'm just doing me, and the people that I'm meeting, you know, it's like, I'm going with the flow with it. Like, I don't really have any type of expectations right now. Because I feel like before I had so many high expectations of people, and they made me, like, I was disappointed a lot. So right now it's just like, okay, well, it is what it is. I'm seeing what it's going to be. So I don't even know what to call it. It's not a whole phase. I'm not really dating because I'm not really, you know, like I said, I don't have any expectations. I don't know what to call it. I really don't, but
usually somewhere in the middle. It's some. I mean, I call it dating because you're getting to know people, different people. I don't know. I mean, you might not necessarily expect anything from them, but it could go somewhere.
It could.
You don't know. You know what I mean? They don't know.
All right. So, have I had a whole phase? How long does a whole phase last?
It's different. It's no, I don't think it's a time frame on the whole phase.
I mean, I feel like I definitely had moments where, you know, I, you know, was very spontaneous and did things that maybe normal Tia wouldn't necessarily do, for sure. But I feel like everybody does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I definitely feel like some people take it too far. You know, but what is too far to me may not be too far. They might just be getting started. You know what I mean? So this topic is like, I'm not here to judge anybody. Just be safe with
just
what you do.
Safe. Yes, be safe. Because you don't want at the end of that whole phase to be, you know, either dealing with one of those STDs that you can't give back, you know. So be safe. That's all I can say. Do your thing. Honestly, I'm not here to judge either. Like, a whole phase is there for what it is there for. You know, you might not even be in a phase. You might just be a hoe.
Right.
Maybe that's just what you want to do. Men,
Hoe is
women.
life.
What, hoe can be life? Definitely. So you might just want to test out the waters. You're not locked down to anybody.
Right.
And you don't want to be. You just think that there's so many people out here. Why not?
Exactly.
You know,
some people
why
feel
not?
like that. Some people feel like that they're not supposed to be for one person.
Right.
They for everybody.
They for everybody. And I understand the thinking. I understand the ways. That's why I said I'm not judging anybody.
Right.
Because I had my fun. I had my fun meeting different people, you know, interacting with different people, like having sex. Like, I had a good time. So
Yes.
I'm not judging anybody. I'm really not. But and there's definitely people who would consider certain things hoish.
Yeah.
You know, because some people who are very judgmental.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, well, she was a hoe. You know, and I feel like it's a lot of guys put these expectations, like, they want you to have a certain body count. They want you to get, and it's like, it's not realistic.
It's not realistic because you want a super freak, but then she has to have experience.
She gotta get to the level.
She has to have
the
experience.
freak level. How you
Like,
think she got there?
You don't want her to have no bodies, but you want her to be a superhead and all of them. Like, come on, like,
just to name a few. Like, how is she going to get to
how
that
she
level?
going to get there?
You know, she has to experience something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I said it's a double standard.
It's definitely a double
and
standard.
it's crazy, but what do you
have you ever dealt with a whole nigga?
Oh, I dealt with plenty whole ass niggas. Period. Yes. Ones that like to dibble and dabble, you know, and it's like they feel like, and I don't even know if this is every man, but ain't no pussy like new pussy.
Right.
Some men, some people
that.
feel like that. Like, okay, a new person, that's gonna distract them. Like, oh my God, what is up with her?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? That's just how they are. I've dealt with that. I've dealt with men like that.
And I feel like
and women like that.
some people just can't say no. I feel like some men just can't turn down
the pussy.
the pussy. Like, if somebody is throwing it at you, you just can't resist. Like, it's no, you know, your dip game is off. It's definitely
weak and it's non-existent.
It's not existent.
You're catching everything that comes your way.
And you won't catch everything.
Right.
That comes your way.
You're going to catch some shit you don't want.
Okay?
So be safe.
No, definitely be safe.
Be safe. Use protection.
Yeah, I've definitely talked to guys that were hoes, and in certain situations they like wanted me, but they wanted to do their own thing. Like, they didn't want to put no title on it. They wanted to act like I was their girl, but they wanted to be out here. And it's like, no, because I'm out here. Not like that, but I'm out here too. Like, I'm single. You feel me? Like, so why would I have you lock me down while you out here doing your thing? Like,
that don't make sense to me.
But people do that.
Yeah.
People do that. I mean, they do. So yes, I've definitely talked to some whole ass niggas.
Yeah.
And I definitely talked to some dudes that just think nobody is off limits. Like, I've had dudes that dealt with me, and then they talk about something. Oh yeah, what's up with both of y'all? Talking about me and my sister.
Yeah. People just
some niggas
they don't have no boundaries.
They don't have boundaries,
and they want to see if you have them. To be honest,
that's true.
They're like, okay,
people always want to test the waters when it comes to you, your boundaries, what you tolerate, what you put up with. They're definitely gonna push the limit.
Yeah, and not everybody has the same views on stuff. Like, some people, if they dealing with you, it just is like strictly about sex.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they feel like, okay, well, it was just about sex with you. So what's up with that person?
Right. But see, this is where I feel like communication comes into play, because yeah, that's fine when it's all about sex, but if that's not like a mutual thing between y'all two, that y'all, like, you know, because some people play games. People play games. Okay? Because to you, yeah, it's all about sex, but like, was that communicated? Or are you sitting up here acting like you want to be with this person?
Right, that's a difference.
Because people do that.
People do.
You know what I mean? So yeah, if something is all strictly about sex, when it comes to me, I'm like, all right, whatever, it is what it is.
Right.
Don't get me wrong though, because if the sex is hitting,
then that's a whole
if it's
story.
hitting, bitch,
you don't want to share.
Where you at? Right. No.
Your fucking family and friends.
I really don't want to share it with anybody, to be completely honest, but definitely not my family or my friends.
Yeah. And I mean, I've had jump offs back in the day where the sex was good, and I was just like, okay, but I know you for the streets, so I'm not about to take you personal. I mean, I enjoy our time together, but I know what this is. Right. I'm not naive. I know that you are out here. Like, I know that.
See, the thing is with me though, when I want it, I want it.
And that's the thing, yes.
That's
you need to be available.
You need to be available.
When I need you to be available.
First of all, please don't ever dig me down and then think like you just gonna be hitting me up whenever you feel like no, because when I want it, I need it.
I know.
So please do not play with
that's
me.
a whole other thing. Like you gotta be available.
You got to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's one thing about me in general is like, you know, I don't have enough sex. That's just how I feel. Like I'm a sexual person. A lot of people don't know that about me, but like I like to have good sex. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when I have a partner that's giving good dick, like, yeah, where you at? Where are you at?
What are you doing?
I'm outside.
I'm crazy.
For real. So yes, but yeah, that's why it's hard for me personally to have like a crazy whole phase where I'm just like, you know, sleep with this person, sleep with that person, because everybody don't have good sex.
No, but it's a plethora that do, and you don't know until you try.
But you don't know. That's
you
what
never
I'm saying.
know. You never fucking know. You at least suspect it from some people. Like you're like, oh,
right.
it's not.
When you find one that's you know, you be like, okay, cool.
And you try to hold on for dear life, like.
But there's some that you'll see and you be like, oh, I know that joint hitting, and they be
not.
like, want wisdom.
Why did this? And be looking good and fooling people.
Yeah.
And I was like,
big for nothing.
I want my time back. Honestly.
Big in all the wrong places.
No, seriously. Honestly, you can be deceived.
Definitely
Please be careful because not all big things come in big packages. Like sometimes
big things come in little packages.
Right. So be careful out here.
You definitely gotta be careful. You definitely gotta be careful. And that's, you know what, that's the risk that you have to take when you go through these whole phases. Because like
some people like little, you know, situations. I'll say
some people do.
Some people don't think size matters, but you know, and honestly, that
it depends.
That's up to you.
It depends on how little we're talking. That's number one, or like what size we're talking about.
Right.
With it's a lot of things that come into it. Like it comes
play.
a lot of things that come into play.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So whole shit. I mean,
have you had any friends that was hoes? I've definitely
I've had the whole friends. Yes. You know, for sure. I mean, I feel like. If you say you don't have a whole friend, you're lying, or you don't want to admit it, or maybe you're the whole friend.
Yeah, you could.
Maybe you're the whole friend. Yeah, you don't have nothing because you the whole friend.
Because you the whole friend.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. If you got a whole friend, girl, listen.
That is what it is. I love a hoe that owns that they're a hoe.
She knows she a hoe, or he knows he a hoe.
You know what I mean?
Period. They know they're a hoe.
Like it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like
I'm never mad at that.
Yeah, and you know, cause like you'll be out with your whole friends. And
expect them to do whole shit?
They just gonna do whole shit. Right. You just be like, she gonna do some whole shit. Right. You know. You just know. You know what I mean?
And sometimes that whole shit, that whole friend is they just life of the party.
They be having a good old time. They're fun. They're fun.
I feel like it has to be a balance. The whole friend is necessary, I feel like.
Yeah. But to a certain extent, like this, what kind of hoe is you? Are you the hoe that's gonna be trying to sleep with my man?
Oh no.
That's not gonna work.
No.
We're not having that.
No.
Or are you the whole friend that just you like, oh, do your man got a friend?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or whatever, are we out and you just trying to have a good time with these single men?
Right.
Or whatever you get down with. That's what I don't want you to be a sneaky hoe.
No.
It's different ones out here.
I've never personally dealt with a friend or somebody that like I felt like was going to be dealing with my man, but you can't put shit past nobody sometimes.
Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you really cannot put nothing past nobody.
Yeah.
Like, I had a situation where somebody said something about my man referring as far as money, or, okay, you add such and such, no the fuck I can't. And bitch, if I ever find out you did, it's going to be a fucking problem. Because what?
Oh my, yeah.
Like no.
The same daddy.
But you know what? The friend list, and maybe we should do a thing where we guys go through the types of friends. Because that was a bagging ass friend. So you know what I mean? We all have
What you expect from a begging friend? Felicia begged anybody. Like, off of Friday, she begged anybody. Like, nobody had limits.
That's what I'm saying. So it's definitely limits. I mean, like levels to the friendships.
Yeah.
And
but can you leave your significant other and your friend alone?
I wouldn't. I think that's awkward in general.
In the house, like, can you leave them alone and trust that shit and go about your business and do whatever you're gonna do and trust that ain't nobody fucking?
Yeah.
Can you? No.
I do have when I think about it, I did, have a friend that's a little loose. And when I had to look at her sideways a couple times on some of that shit she did. But I'm trying to think. For sure. Because if I tell you that I dealt with somebody and like you're meeting that person and I'm like, oh yeah, I dealt with that person or whatever, boom, boom, boom. Why is you all up in their face? Like this is something.
A hoe gonna hoe.
You know what I'm saying? So I've definitely had a situation like that where, you know what I mean?
And people, they turn it on. Some girls are just flirtatious.
Yes.
You ever been around a hoe and she just can't help herself?
She can't help it.
She just,
when dicks get in
the building, baby, she just gonna.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Are you ever had the friend that like try to play people when dicks come around? Like,
yes. Bitch. Like your bald head dirty ass, that bitch now. Let's not do
I don't get into that. Like,
I don't like
bitch,
that
I don't get into that.
Cause you should just be that bitch organically to where you don't have to play nobody because you just the shit.
Like,
and your personality is the shit and all that. Like I've never got to down talk somebody else to make myself stand out. Like I'm just not that person.
Yeah, I'm not that person.
But you do have some.
But it's definitely some females that's like that.
Yes.
You know. And that could also be the desperate friend.
The desperado, child.
So like, you know what I mean? But that bitch, like when niggas coming around, it's always a different. It's
now
like she turn it up a notch.
On the floor and
yeah,
shit. Like,
turn it up a notch.
Like now you just do splits. Now just do splits.
Doing the
most. Doing the most.
Like, bitch.
Now if we in to be honest, if you're all single and it's like a group of niggas y'all just whatever. Okay, she trying, I understand it. It's a setting for everything. Right. You know what I mean? She's just doing what she do.
But if my niggas in the room
or
somebody that I talk to, and now it's just like come downstairs and lingerie or
girl, child cheese, come downstairs and lingerie.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just doing the absolute fucking most. Now all of a sudden the topic of discussion is sex.
Now your throat is just deep. You can put swords down your shit like. Come on, this ain't that. This ain't that.
Yeah.
And we all know them. We know.
We definitely know them. Like you can't bring no niggas around because of that state. And that's a whole friend. And bitch, I kill you.
I can't.
Please do not play with me.
Don't be that girl. Like I just don't understand.
And there's certain people that you just can't bring around.
You just can't. And you know them. Them. I know I do.
Yeah.
You know them. Like you're like, okay, no, that ain't
that ain't it. That's not it.
That one right there, no. Like you just know.
Yeah. And then like I have people that I consider my friends for the most part are people that I've had friendships with for a long time. I've met new people, but even like meeting new people, it's like cause like what do you want to be my friend for? You know what I mean? People have different
female
friends coming into your circle because you don't know their motives. Like, what are your intentions and things like that. So that's kind of like, a little shaky too.
That's true.
And then just being the person that I am, like I overthink everything. Cause bitch, what you mean? 2 days ago when you said X, Y, Z, I'll still be thinking about that shit low key. Like. No, because since she said you already know.
Right. I
done called you. Listen, but this person said this, that, and the third. Like, am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping. She was trying to be smart. Alright.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because this ain't even fuck. No, these old be trying to be smart.
Yes, they do. And some people will do that. That's that other whole friend that just, like you said, likes to try to play somebody. To make herself look better. And it's like, sis, you don't look better.
Right.
Anytime and that's men too, because don't get it messed up. They do it too.
Oh, niggas definitely do.
Come around and start
smacking
trying to
your head off your fucking head. knowing that your shit receding, you gonna fucking smack my head off? Like,
you know this man is balding. Why would you do that to him?
Niggas
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or start trying to say, oh, you got on my shoes and shit. Like, well, like, yeah, I'm surprised you can fit them shoes.
Yeah, can I get that 50 back you owe
right,
me?
you owe me that 50. Like, just start trying to play you. Like, yeah, them dumb.
When you gonna get your new place and move out the basement?
I know, like, how Granny doing? Yeah, because I know you still in her back room. How she doing? How was Granny?
Motherfuckers would do it. Do the fucking most.
They not your friends.
That's not your friends.
Sneaky hoes.
Yeah,
like,
when people start trying to play you in front of others and when people are around, these motherfuckers that you need to get the fuck away from immediately. Okay?
Because they don't gotta tell all your business. It ain't nobody business that you live in your grandma's back room.
It's not none of they fucking
It's nobody business. Honestly, it's really not.
And people that, you know, do that are envious in you in some type of way. They're trying to take the lights off of you.
They're trying to dim your light.
They're trying to dim your light.
Because the bitches was feeling you. They was flocking. Or the niggas was flocking.
Exactly.
And they don't just gotta throw a monkey wrench so they can get a little bit of attention.
And they gotta throw, you know, sex around or like be extra, you know, flirty in that type of way because they fucking personality is ass.
It's a fucking wet mop. It's that of a wet mop or wet rag. Yeah, it's corny. I've had that happen. Like I'm sitting around not cute.
Right.
Looking terrible. Chilling in my natural habitat. You know what I mean? And somebody likes me for me.
Right.
And you doing the absolute fucking most and he not even paying you attention. Like,
yeah. Bitches do this every day. It's a bitch right now as we're recording this.
As we're speaking, yeah.
Doing
the most.
The most.
The most.
The most. Throwing their friend under the bus.
Yeah.
For some attention.
Yeah, there's some hoes. That's a different type of hoe. The ones who want to sneak this. Yeah. Like when you run around like, oh yeah, cause she talks to a lot of niggas around here or whatever the case. Yeah, like throwing salt in the game. Like what? And he's gonna like her more.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what you don't like you. Yeah, right. He gonna be like, oh damn, she must be a lot of niggas. Right. Yeah. Right. So you're actually doing her a favor. You don't even know. But stay away from them type of people.
You know, you definitely stay away from them motherfuckers, for real. This is exactly why I say I love a hoe that's openly a hoe and it's okay. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's the sneaky hoes.
That's the sneaky ones, yeah.
That you gotta watch. The ones that try to act like they're just like holier than thou.
Perfect little. But then she's sneaking into all these niggas' cars.
Yes, and
sneaky link type shit.
Right.
On a late night. Yeah, watch out for her.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. It's definitely a different. Because you definitely have the hoes that's living their life.
Living in their truth.
You know what I mean? They're have them hoes in the closet hoes.
In the closet. Sneaky shit.
Sneaky fucking hoes.
Sneaky shit. Creeping with your baby dad, you don't know.
Right.
Creeping with your nigga, whoever. Like, you like, yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Always creeping on somebody's house.
Yeah, I don't do this, that, and the third. Then somebody be like, oh, I seen her doing this, that, and the third.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Period.
What was another topic on this as well?
Because we put this on Instagram and we put this.
We put it on
Instagram. Asking people
pretty much told me that.
I forgot how to pull it back up.
Right here. And then just go to your story.
Okay.
It was only a couple of people. I guess they didn't want to talk about it because it was a sensitive topic because they're hoes. I don't know.
How do you see the results?
I go up.
Oh, good. Okay. So I put on my story, what did I put? I put, do you have hoe friends or a hoe friend? 11 people voted yes, 3 people voted no. I also put on my story, are you the hoe friend? 2 people say yes, who will remain anonymous, and 9 people said no. I also put up pretty much a question. I said, what did I say? What makes a hoe in your opinion? And I only got 1 response, and it pretty much said, when they are for the streets.
So pretty much I asked the same question and I got 2 responses back. And pretty much the one guy said that a hoe is pretty much when a woman is in a relationship and is still sleeping with multiple guys.
So cheating.
He said that's a hoe. He also, well, not him, but the next person said pretty much being promiscuous.
Okay. So those were the two different.
That was it. Yeah.
And for the streets, I'm like, for the streets, what does that mean?
Right. You know.
Didn't get a response, but for the streets, I guess it means you're for anybody.
Right.
So that would be a hoe to that person. Just for anybody. Just out here.
Right.
Doing whatever.
And what's for everybody? Like, you literally talk to everybody.
Give anybody a chance.
Give everybody a chance.
Yeah. So I mean, and to be honest, like, it's just so taboo. The whole topic and situation, like, people always want to shit on hoes. Like, y'all love hoes.
Yeah.
Be very honest. A lot of y'all love hoes. Don't try to act like y'all don't. Y'all baby moms is hoes.
Y'all love hoe shit.
Your wives, your girlfriends, whatever. Like, they were hoe at one point in time. Like, you know, get the judgment out of, like, just take the judgment out of it.
Yeah.
Like, we're grown, we have sex. This is just.
And that's the reality of it. This is what
it.
we're here for. Like, we're here to, you know.
Get the fucking number. No. But we're here to do whatever we want to do. Procreate, all that good stuff. Whatever.
We're supposed to have sex. Are we supposed to have sex with every fucking body we encounter?
That's to be.
I don't know.
That's not up to everybody. Because I feel
like
if you want to have sex with whoever you meet, that's your business.
That is your business.
Be safe though. That's one thing. Be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, because it is, you know, what is it? What's going to say?
Like STDs.
It's STDs out here, and it's just I just want to talk about that. That's terrible. It is repercussions.
Yes, it's definitely consequences.
So just consequences and stuff. So just be careful. That's all I can say. But I mean, who am I to tell you what to do with your body? Who am I?
Right.
Just be safe.
Definitely be safe. One thing I will say is I was like the mom friend growing up.
Oh, you was the mom
friend?
I
was the mom friend. Like, I was the friend that they never wanted to tell. My friends never wanted to really tell me what they did or nothing like that, because they knew it wasn't a matter of, I mean, they probably thought I was judging, but it's like, when you, I don't know, when you friends with somebody for a long time, you definitely be on them. Like, I definitely feel like some shit, if I tell Sissy might get at me like, bitch, what's up with you? Like,
you know what it is, you want them to be safe.
Yes, you want them to be
safe.
And
you do take on a protector role sometimes, like your friends and stuff of your family. You like certain situations that was kind of dangerous.
Yeah, certain things you should not be doing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like.
Right. And I'm all about having a good time, but like you said, be responsible, be safe.
Because not everybody has, you know, the best intentions. And that's just one thing I can get from it. Like, if you're out here and you meet a guy, maybe he on some shit.
Right.
And he's trying to do certain things that you don't want him to do. You know what I mean? So that's when I can understand, you know, having that like mama bear mentality. Because I had to like, be safe. People don't always have the best intentions for you.
Exactly.
Even if you wanted to have a good time, people don't always have the best intentions. And in the midst of doing some shit, maybe you didn't want to do exactly what they want to do.
Exactly.
To you know, and it could just go left. So you do have to be careful.
You definitely need to be careful. And men as well.
Men as well, yeah.
First of all, I do not condone cheating. I do not condone any of that. But, you know, you have situations where you might think you meeting somebody by chance. Like, oh, I'm just randomly meeting this person and she's with the shits, and you might be in a relationship.
Right.
Whole time, this was a part of her plan. She's trying to fuck your whole situation up. You get what I'm saying? So y'all just definitely, like, it's a risk. It's like, you want to be a whore, you want to be a hoe. It's a risk. Yeah. You know, so just be careful, you know. And everything that, you know, glitters is not gold. So.
It's true. It's true.
People sprinkle glitter on shit all the time. So, just be safe, okay? Keep your fucking head on the swivel.
Keep your head on the swivel, goddamn, like, yo. That's true.
Real shit, okay?
It's fun, though. You have some fun times in life.
Yes.
I will say it's a good time.
How do you feel? Listen, me personally, how do you feel about whole shit on a vacation?
You're on a vacation. do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Do whatever you
That's
want.
just, again, be
You
safe.
ain't gonna see these
but do whatever you want to do. Yeah, like you
Have a good
live
time,
life.
right?
Live life.
Live life for sure.
Live life. I mean, if you're single and you're not deceiving nobody, I'm like, do your thing. You know what I mean?
Even some couples.
Couples, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not deceiving anyone,
Right.
If y'all are together, y'all somewhere, have a good time.
Right.
Whatever y'all want to do is y'all business.
It's
And
definitely
have
y'all
fun.
business.
I
And you
feel
with your
like-
motherfucking partner,
Yeah,
like,
if y'all on the same accord, I feel like have a good time.
have a good time.
You know, but if you're being deceitful, karma's a bitch. That's just one thing I will say. Karma is a bitch, and it usually comes right back around. So just be mindful with that. But if you single, what's up? If you single, it's fucking up when you're somewhere. Have a good time if the opportunity presents itself.
So I just thought about that. I thought we was gonna wrap this up, but I just thought about something. So, hoe friends are hoes. People that are fucking on like brothers, cousins.
This shit is life though, and that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, shit happens. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna get looked at a certain way,
Right.
but nobody's perfect. Like, who gives a fuck? Hey, they fucked on you. I don't know. You know what I mean? They was cousins and they fucked on you still. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, who am I to
It's
judge?
definitely, it's just like a level. Like, you know how people say, "Oh, are you a freak?" Like, what is a freak? You get what I? It's levels to things, and one could say hoe, one could say a freak.
Right.
Depending, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They might be into some kinky stuff.
They might be.
When they have multiple, what is it called? Double penetration type things.
Oh, and they all kind of shit.
That's all types of
So whatever
stuff.
fix you have, they have something for you.
Exactly.
I mean,
so
you know.
some of this stuff could just be what people are into. Like, this could be their thing, you know. And
maybe somebody like wants to, like, they had sex with you. Maybe they want to have sex with your dad now. Like, who knows?
I'm pretty sure that may have happened in
I
this
don't know.
lifetime. But yeah, it's certain like.
Or your mom. I've heard a story where the guy, or it was on TikTok. I don't know if he was playing or not, but he was like, "Yeah, she broke my heart," and then he got with Shorty's mom, and like now they're together. Like, I don't know. They're together. He's with her mom. Like, I'm taking her mom everywhere she wanted to go, and I was like, "Damn, that's petty as shit."
That's extreme.
The
And mom,
yeah, mom.
it's
is
up, bitch. When I see you,
yeah, I was like, whoa.
like,
They're in
what?
love now.
Come
Like,
on
oh,
now.
girl.
Yeah, this is too much. Like, honestly.
Baby.
Yeah. So I definitely will say, I mean, at this point, I don't know what a hoe is. Like, I mean,
I never
it
did.
is what it is. Like, my thing is, like we said basically throughout this entire video, like, do you and be safe.
Do you and be safe?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like when I was younger, I was taught that a hoe was just like a promiscuous woman, young woman, whatever, just going around doing all kind of shit. But then I got older and I'm like, some of this shit is fun. So, I mean, who am I to judge? If you know, was a young lady in school who liked to just give heads to random guys, if that's what you want to do, sis, I mean, who am I to listen? And back then I was like, oh my God, she's such a hoe.
Right.
But maybe she was just having a good time. Like, I don't know. Who am I to judge young sis? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. As an adult, I'm like, maybe she acquired these skills and was like, I'm about to put it to the test. Like, I don't know. Do your thing.
Right.
Do your thing.
And school though, I definitely was like judging motherfuckers because
I was
they're
judging,
young.
yeah, and I was like, oh my God.
Because they're so young. And now as an adult though, I still am not for like young girls doing the
all that,
because it just makes me feel like something happened. You get what I mean? It made them.
Yeah, maybe it was some deeper level of things.
Right.
Or maybe she just wanted.
Now older women, like, you know what I mean, or like teenage, like people.
She was we was in high school.
Okay, all right.
She was doing that. I mean, people was fucking in high school. Let's be clear.
People definitely was fucking.
People had babies in high school, but she was doing it, and I was just like, well, maybe I don't know. You know, a lot of people was judging her. I was one of them. Definitely. But then when I got older, I'm like, maybe she just wanted to suck dick. I don't know. maybe she just found out she was good at it.
Maybe she just wanted to suck dick.
I don't know, and I will never know. But that's her business.
It's definitely your business. And that's one thing, like, listen, you want to do it, as long as it don't affect me, I don't give a fuck.
I tend to mind my business with my old age. I figure that out. Mind your business.
Yeah, if it don't affect me personally, if you not trying to fuck on my nigga, and like, you know what I mean? It's none of my business. It's none of my concern.
Yeah, be safe.
That's
That's
be
all I can
safe.
do.
But
All I
I'm
can
gonna mind
do
my
is wish you
business for sure.
Exactly.
I'm gonna mind my fucking business.
Yeah.
And head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't come over my house.
I'm mad the fuck out.
I'm cracking up, but yeah.
But yeah, so this is pretty much the end of the video.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't.
Let us know.
Let us know what you think. Are you the whole friend? Have
Yes.
you been? Have you had a whole phase?
Are you currently in your whole phase?
Right. And are you having a good time? Are you being safe? What? I mean, I don't know.
Well, let us know.
Let us know. We
Let
have
us know.
our email as well. If you want to share
Yes.
some stories, we'll keep you anonymous. Our email is bigmamaenergy@gmail.com.
Okay.
Send your stories in.
Send them stories in because I am all for it. I definitely want to hear about it. Like, are you the hoe friend?
Right. And what's been your experience? Are people hating on you because you're a hoe and you like to have fun?
Yeah. Let us know. Are you a hoe friend with a hoe friend? Like,
Right.
let us know. Because, you know, hoes link up too.
They do. And y'all probably having a good old time, child.
Definitely probably
Hoes
having a
get
good
food
time.
out and have a good time as well.
So, yeah.
So.
Definitely let us know.
Hoes be having the most glorious life. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even dig it. Because y'all want to judge. But anyway.
Yes. But she ain't lying though. She definitely not lying. Okay, they love these hoes. Let's
They
be clear.
do. Men do.
Let's be clear. Like he said, there were Brenda, Letitia, Linda,
And
Felicia.
Waukesha.
He said, doing
Fucking
Sean.
Waukesha.
Oh,
The song.
Moneybag.
He can't stop fucking with that hoe. Right? He can't. He got his girl at home, but he can't just leave that hoe alone.
That's most niggas. For the most
Period.
part.
And that's what I got out of
Yeah.
this. I'm like,
Right. But yes.
Anyway.
As always, remember to like,
Share,
comment,
and subscribe.
and subscribe. Bye, guys.